Rob G, so Cardinals, we were talking about the play that the Colts made that, the receiver dropped the ball. Well, that happened again, obviously, this past Sunday as well, which frustrated the head coach. And now a lot of people saw the video that came out all over the social media, right? And then now there's some the team has come down on the coach.
That's right. Emari Demercado, who you wouldn't expect to know his name were it not for this play, right? He breaks free. He's a fourth-string running back, 70-yard touchdown. Right as he's crossing the end zone plane, he drops the ball, touchback. Titans get the ball back. They eventually win the game.
Which is just a bonehead play.
So it was already he was persona non grata there for about 24 hours. And then someone on social media leaked a video of the sideline interaction between he and Jonathan Gannon. Now, Demercado looks like he's about to cry. Like his offensive lineman's holding him up. He's really being consoled. And Gannon runs up on him in a fit of rage, yelling in his face, which he's entitled to. And then on his way past him, it looks almost like either he slaps or he punches Demercado's arm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what sent things into a tizzy. And it ultimately led to the Arizona Cardinals dropping a $100,000 fine on their head coach. Well, once that news became public, we have seen a slew of NFL players, former players mostly, chime in on the situation. Most notably, Des Bryant said, I don't agree with the fine whatsoever. Says, quote, I believe it only happened because of the soft-ass world we live in today. If you're an athlete with any kind of integrity and respect for the game, you'll understand this situation. That's led to a bunch of different responses from a few notable players, including Marcus Spears, who I believe is on ESPN.
Yeah.
Says, nah, little Brody, keep your hands off people. If you thought a coach cost you a game and you hemmed him up, they'd crucify you.
Thank you.
And Maurice Jones-Drew, former Pro Bowler, now I think works with the Rams, said to hell with the fine. He should be fired immediately for putting his hands on a player.
And you know what? Thank God for those players. I'm serious, Kelvin.
Yeah.
Who spoke out. Because if the roles were reversed and somebody yoked up Pete Carroll for having that call that cost him the Super Bowl, right? Richard Sherman's mad or whatever. They went up and pimp slapped Pete Carroll around like, what was that? Yep. You wouldn't be in the league, right? You would be suspended. You would be all that. You can yell at people. That's a part of coaching. You can't be physical. Remember Tom Izzo was physical with a player, and people came down on him. It ain't about the wussification of America and everybody's soft. No, it's not acceptable. Nuns used to beat the crap out of kids.
That's actually a good point. That's a good point.
You can't do that anymore. Parents are for that. That's not That's not teaching anybody anything. You could get your point across without being physical, right? That's all. You're a parent. There's a way of doing it. I'm not saying that kids don't deserve to get spanked for certain situations, but you're not coming upside the kid's head every time they take a misstep. And the same thing. Latrell Sprewell yoked up PJ Carlissimo.
He sure
go
did.
Go look and see, right?
He sure
drummed out the league. If that was PJ doing it to Carlissimo, it would have been, these guys are soft. They can't take hard coaching. That was with Izzo.
Mm-hmm.
Izzo's a yeller. Don't touch the kid. I don't care. I care about these kids. I'm trying to get them to be men. No. Don't be physical, because if somebody yoked you, it would be a problem.
Yep.
Stop with this. Every time somebody don't want to get yoked up, it's because everything's soft now. That's not true. We're smarter than we ever have been. We're more educated. We understand on how these things are. And stuff that was done in the past isn't necessarily the best way, and things have evolved. We don't do the same things we used to do.
Right.
Stop it.
No, listen, there's a couple of things. You just mentioned, you touched on it. Things evolve, right? I'm going to give you an example. Bobby Knight. The stuff Bobby Knight did back in the 70s and 80s, grabbing players up, hemming them up, choking them up.
And got away with it.
Throwing chairs on the court. All that would never fly in 2020s, in 2025. So things do evolve. I'm going to give you another one. A legendary coach who back in 1978 went over and hemmed up and punched the opposing player. Woody Hayes. Do you remember that?
Yep, on the sidelines.
Woody Hayes went up to a Clemson player, hemmed him up, punched him up. My point is, again, and I get it. I understand some people say, man,
and Woody Hayes got paid the price for that.
He did. He never coached again and all that. So I bring up those instances to say, I understand back in the day, things happened. This is how it was. But to me, you can't put yourself in a position, again, where now if Demercado reacts, what did Rob G said? If you look at the video, he's emotional. He's got like a lineman consoling him. I'm going through it. I'm embarrassed. I'm upset. I'm frustrated at myself. I feel guilty. I'm shameful. And you come over here and make matters worse, and then you put your hands on me. What if I swing on you now? Just because I'm already in that bad emotional state. Now you come, put your hand all in my chest, swing on me like that, and now I punch just out of natural reaction. Now I'm the bad guy. Now maybe the league comes down on me.
The league would come down on you.
And now it's 2 game, 3 game, 4 game suspend, whatever it would be. So, yeah, I think coaches have to be the bigger person. You have to say, all right, he's already going through it. The play already happened. There's still game left. I see a lineman trying to work with him, console him, talk to him, coach him up, teach him up. Let that moment be. Because when you start getting physical again, you open the door for a response. People always say this. You'll see this happen. Man, why'd he punch him? All he did was slap him. Well, you can't if you slap me and then not tell me how to then respond. If I slap somebody, they very well may punch me. You get what I'm saying? The coach now opens the door for a response from Demercado that could have went bad. Now they over here rumbling on the sideline. So be upset. Hit him on the shoulder pads or something. Come on, baby. Just stay in the game. Come on, baby. I understand that smacking the butt. That's part of the game. We all know that. But once you start coming over, yelling at me, barking at me, and you hit me a little too hard, it can lead to something bad.
It shouldn't be physical, right? I think we all come to those
There's
terms.
too many great coaches who had success without it. Tony Dungy, very successful coach. He didn't have to be going hemming up players, punching on, hitting on players.
Coach K was hitting people? No, I'm saying.
I'm trying to think. No,
he ain't hit
nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Coach K, one of the, if not greatest coach, he wasn't hitting anybody.
That's what I'm trying to say. That is not the only way to do it.
Andy Reid and Travis Kelce, I don't know what they got going on. It's like they can't get fired up till they chest bump. He like, man, look at him. He looking like he ate good today. Let me go run into him and jump on his belly real quick. I don't know what they got. It's like they can't get fired up till they yell at each other. But yeah, you could absolutely coach me up, yell at me, cuss me out, bark at me. You don't have to get physical. Because my last point on this too, Rob, hey man, you don't know what people have been through, meaning their triggers and their trauma. And hands raised up to people off, you know what I mean? Like I'm about to swing on, man, people, you don't know where people are from, what they've been through, and maybe what abuse is like. You don't just raise up your hand and swing on anybody, a grown man, let alone a kid, but I'm just saying, because you don't know where they've been and what triggers them. And Tiger, you might get a Tiger uppercut real quick. Hadouken.
Rob G.
Oh, you can.
Rob G, you where are you on this? Because we're pretty much in lockstep that the physical part just does not work, and players can't do it. So why would you allow coaches? I think the team had no choice, to be honest.
I only got one word for y'all, to quote the late great Kobe Bryant: soft. Y'all are soft. You know damn well this happens 3 times a week in the NFL. Where never the head coach, because usually the head coach is like the CEO. He's off to the side somewhere. There is a defensive line coach. There is a offensive line coach.
Rob G, you got no video to
coach.
show me that. Stop it. You what?
Rob,
it doesn't happen. Show me video of somebody being hit by a coach.
Nobody records the sidelines.
What?
The only reason that they did in this case, because Demercado made the dumbest possible play you could in a professional football league.
The Patriots got video of sidelines up and down the league.
They stopped that.
Okay.
They stopped it. Everybody who has played sports beyond 8th grade has had a situation
you
where
were hit? You were roughed up, worked over like a burger and fries?
Yeah, I wouldn't say roughed up like a burger and fries, but yes. I have been smacked in the back of the helmet. I have been punched in the chest. Well, I'm wearing pads, of course. The worst one, which doesn't sound bad until you've actually had it happen, is getting hit with the whistle while you're wearing a helmet because it vibrates throughout your ears and it gives you like a headache.
Yeah.
Yes, this happens in sports everywhere.
Rob G.
It is not personal. I don't give a damn about your trauma if you're a professional athlete. You are here to do a job. You are here to help our team win. And what you did was selfish. And if you weren't embarrassed enough by what you did, I'm going to make sure you know how upset I am because you cost us the game, Demercado. And I don't care that you're crying to the left tackle because you're the guy who had a showboat on his way into the end zone.
We need EMT.
I am not upset.
Our head coach has been knocked out.
The fact that you are trying to...
Our head coach is toothless.
Why is it that Jonathan Gannon is getting more of a punishment than Demercado is?
Great question. I'll answer that because you know where plays happen? On the field. Good or bad. That's what I do. I'm the player. I make the plays. It happens. You coach. You don't get physical. Do you have pads on? Do you have a helmet? Do you come through every night with the pains and the aches that we do? How many times do you and I talk about every NFL player we know? Fingers are twisted going that way, walk with a limp, back is broken, they're going through it. I'm out here blood, sweat, and tears. Made a stupid mistake. Cuss me out. Find me. You can find me. Hey, at the end of the game, we're finding you $25,000, be working on turnovers. I watched this. The first one he came over, because his back is turned, but you can see he kind of hit him. All right, coach. I got it. You hit me, you yelling at me, you barking at me. That last little extra hit, don't get your last little extra hit on me. I'm a grown man. I don't even hit my kids.
Do you think he would rather have been, slapped in the arm like he was or cut? Tell me.
I mean, those are two no, because you took away my livelihood.
Okay.
Those are two totally different things.
He's lucky he should be on the roster right now. He is a fourth-string running back making errors like that.
And guess what? Guess what a possible response is? What? Getting cut. That's part of the game. Yep. Told him that. Told Rob that when the Jets cut the kickoff returner.
Two of them. They kicked two of them.
That's just part of the game. Fourth-string running back, you do that's a part of the game. Guess what's not part of the game?
All right, if the guy makes a set and you want to say, hey, you can't play here.
That's a part of the game.
I get that.
Cut, release, sign, new contract.
Slapping people around and beating people up.
Well, it's just funny that they're all up in arms about what happened with Gannon and everything like that. Like you mentioned, Kelvin, like we did not see Travis Kelce do the exact same thing in reverse to Andy Reid. Did anybody say, we need to fine Travis Kelce $100,000? How dare he get in Andy Reid's personal space? No, they said he got fired up. He was out of line. I'm sure they talked about it later. It is what it is.
Well, here's why, though. They have rapport. They literally have done this for years.
I thought this was a black and white situation where you can't put hands on me.
This is what they do, and they chest bump, and they get in each other's face and chest bump. I said, your first little slap, coach, all right, I get it. You punched me, come on, hit me in the chest. Cool, I understand it. That second slap, you was getting too much. You was getting off a little too much on that second slap. Now I mess around and slapped you in the back of your head when you walked away. Now I'm looking bad. Now I got the anger issues. Why'd he slap the coach? I'm fired. I'm about to slap Rob G when we get to break here. All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts, and while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share. Do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.